The Book of Dean. Do me a solid, grab the 2 torches from the bed and meet me at the ridgeline, Birk asked of his new friend sitting in the passenger seat. Roger, Dean answered, slamming the passenger door behind his reply. He was impressed by the torches his friend had stashed in the bed of his truck. Serious military-grade units meant to illuminate large spaces. Dean even had a set of his own that he was quite fond of. He just gained another level of respect for his new friend. Maybe he underestimated Birk. Maybe this guy really did know what he was talking about. The truck was tucked inside the last of the trees on the edge of the immense pine forest. Walking to meet his friend, Dean couldn't help but notice a real familiarity to the location. Dense tree cover, small clearing overlooking a round enclosed basin, clear line of sight, reminded him of home growing up in West Virginia. "Great spot for a house you have here," Dean remarked as he caught up with his friend on the outer edge of the ridge overlooking the valley. "I do plan to make this my home, but not up here. Follow me, it's just down in the valley." Birk beckoned his friend as he took one of the torches and descended the steep face into the meadow below. Snaking back somewhat behind where they came in, below where the car was parked, an opening became apparent. "Is this a lava tube?" Dean asked as he followed his friend into the opening, already pretty sure of the answer but more impressed with the find. "Lava tubes. Here, follow me." Birk corrected him as he slid through what, at first glance, appeared to be solid rock. The uniform nature of the igneous walls helped hide the entrance to an additional offset lava tube. "This will be the airlock," he said, hitting on his torch, illuminating the 8-foot by 10-foot chamber. "Makes sense," the contractor in Dean taking over, seeing the scale of the job, its practicality, suitability to fulfill its specific purpose. Good location, easy to seal off both ends. Dean starting to fully understand his friend's hidden side, he truly did seem to know what he was talking about. "This, up here, this would be our main living space." Birk directed with the powerful beam of his torch, leading off into another chamber slightly offset from the airlock. "You might need to hit yours on as well to get a better glimpse." But even with Dean's second voluminous light as well, the chamber still seemed dark, infinite. "My plan is to build floor-to-ceiling light towers in combination with the most fertile volcanic soil on Earth that we are currently standing on. To grow a forest of trees, a pasture for grazing animals, and a garden to provide all the food we would need to eat." Birk's voice booming in the seemingly endless cavernous space. The echo enveloping them, surrounding them with Birk's words, his voice bringing his dream into this world, this space, before they wafted off into the inky darkness, seemingly going on forever. "Watch your step. It descends rapidly at points." Birk mentioned over his shoulder, beam and eyes trained on the path he and his companion would need to follow. "You would need an enormous amount of power to drive all of that," Dean uttered into the darkness, following his friend through a small fracture in the rock face. "We are inside a lava tube." Birk left that hanging there for a moment, letting Dean see it for himself. "Wait, are you saying that glow is—" And there he could see it, a peek at what Mother Earth has been hiding under all that dirt and rock. "What if I told you I could harness that power, driving the engine to help make all of this real? To seal up and be safe for 100 years? Would you be interested?" "What's to stop me from just taking this from you?" Dean asked without malice, almost as a reflex, as a defense. "Always be wary of strangers with gifts," his father's words running wild in his mind. "I know it's here, could easily occupy it once you leave. Only one way in, right defensive setup and weaponry, no way you remove me from here. And that's exactly why you were chosen."
Thank you all for joining us once again. Nice to see how this all began.
Yes, brother. Just look how far Burke's original vision has come. I couldn't see the treetops of those trees they were still discussing planting.
Truly a miracle how far our home has come. Be sure to join us next week as we are treated to how the community reacts to all the Dove has learned from Carson about Adam and his kin.
Ah, yes. The first book of Emzara. Till next week.